face.
Great, that's the first thing. Shit.
Right.
Shit. I swear to God, I'm getting the intro out. Okay, there. Whachow! It's like a kick of the nuts. I'm your host, Guy, and today we're joined by Trunks,
Hey, what's going on?
Dave Crooked,
Sup, y'all?
Chris Kerberfer, Niosi,
No.
CZ Backlash,
Hi, guys.
and Shananananananananananananananan.
Die. Just die.
Wah! So in a little bit, Martin Little Caribo will be joining us in a little bit, but he's busy. What do you think he's doing?
Masturbating.
He is probably responding to comments on his new episode he just posted up.
Oh, it's
I
so
say-
good.
I say
And
it's
crying
masturbating.
over them.
So
masturbating.
good. And Kerberfer, you're in this one. I'm not saying this what, but you're in this one.
I sure am.
This is quite all nice. What do you think? What do you think there, Dave? Do you like it?
Yo, I think it's rather great there, so you faggot.
Alright, okay, alright. So, hey guys, Happy New Year! Woohoo!
Fuck you, 2009!
I know! Oh my
Right?
god, I
Square
know.
in the butthole.
Gonna be the best year ever.
Until
will.
I die.
I'm giving up masturbation. Oh, wait.
Too late.
Delicious.
Way too. Yeah.
Good job. That's not something you.
I'm very glad you could tell us that you masturbate, Trunks. This is an incredibly important announcement to make.
Hey, whoa! That guy was just in the hospital. Give him a break.
Oh, you're right. Okay, yeah, everybody. By the way, Mankey got sick on New Year's Eve. On New Year's Eve, he got sick, I believe, right?
Oh no.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mankey, he was in the hospital for a little bit. I think he's been okay now, but let's all wish him well and whatnot. So.
We wish you well, Makey. Makey.
Makey.
Mankey.
I salute you, Mankey, sir.
Makey.
Mankey-san Desune.
So, Kerberfer,
Yes, sir.
you were at a very small convention recently, and not just a tiny little thing. Do you think you want to talk about that? I mean, I don't know. Just not a lot happened. Do you want to talk?
If you would like me to.
Subtle.
I don't know,
I
it's small. It's not. I mean, you think you can actually make a story out of some of the stuff? I mean, like.
He can.
Well, I don't know. I mean, if I really stretch, I mean, if you want me to.
Maybe with sound effects.
Oh, sound effects. Hang on. There's a Martin.
Martin.
There's
Martin
this
can
is
probably join in speaking of these stories.
Storytelling.
Hello.
Oh, crap.
Hey, Martin. What's going on?
Hey, I couldn't join in without getting my cup of tea first, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it good?
I thought you were doing something actually important, you stupid limey lime.
I was busy surviving a car crash.
Yeah. That
Oh yeah. All right.
one of many things we will talk about.
All right. I'm ready to just sit back and listen. So let her fly.
Okay. So, this past weekend, New Year's weekend.
Boring.
Right.
Shut up, sorry.
I will tie you
Needs
to
more
the chair.
tits.
Yeah, this past weekend, Martin and I, among many other friends and colleagues, attended the Music and Video Games Festival in Philadelphia. No, not in Philadelphia, in Virginia.
Philip,
Yeah.
That's
Virginia.
totally on the total
In
opposite.
Philogina, yes.
Virginia.
And it
I'm
was a
listening.
lot of fun. It was my first convention as an official invited guest, which was really, really cool and a huge honor. And before we even do story time, I have to once again thank Crows for making it happen, because
Oh, it's a
was
good
the
thing he
person
listens to this.
He invited both me and Martin and Masako, who we are familiar with, of course, all to this con.
Wink.
And it was a lot of fun, and it was an experience and a half. It was an adventure. A lot of things happened.
Oh boy, I wish I knew what some of those things were.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Martin, do you want to start with an actual story, or do you want to? Because I mean, obviously, you're just as much part of this, if not even more so than me. So I figure we should have fair trade-offs.
I can't really think of anything.
No.
Put it all
The end.
man. Here's some basic stuff. All right. Well, first of all, we premiered the season finale of Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge Season 2, and it was revealed at the end of the episode, which is up right now online for all to see. And by the time you're listening to this, you'll know about it, hopefully. That Team 4-Star and myself, who has nothing to do with Team 4-Star, will all be appearing in Season 3 as characters. And,
right on.
And we had our foray into the series with a little scene at the end, featuring kind of a preview for what all of the characters will essentially be like. I'm playing Noah, who is the little green pint-sized creepy version of Kaiba.
He's green?
Green-haired version of Kaiba. He looks like the season. He looks like the Season 0 Kaiba. It's really weird.
He's the British version of Kaiba.
What's that?
He's the British version of Kaiba.
In a way, he has a little bit of a British accent, sort of. He speaks very properly. But what would you like, Martin? You said before.
I'd like to see some fan art of Kaiba, only green.
Kaiba being green.
Then make it done. Little Karibo doth demand it, so it shall be done.
Go, my minions, go!
And
Everybody run.
I give it an
and
hour.
this actually, for my my announcement, this actually wasn't on anywhere near as big of a scale as Martin, mainly because it turned out that my panel actually wasn't that huge. But we can now officially talk about it. It has been revealed that we are currently working on Nintendo to the 64th Power, the third and probably final installment to the Nintendo collab.
Until I do blah blah.
Until we do Nintendo.
Blah 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 blah. I'm not
Until
doing this
Nintendo
again.
Game Akuba.
Yeah.
Akuba.
I don't know. I mean, like, I'm not gonna say this will be the last absolute one forever because you never know. But more than likely, it's going to be the last one because we have more important shit to be working on.
Like pooping.
Masturbating.
Yeah, sure. But it was cool. We showcased one of the completed segments, which was the one that I did for it. It was the Earthbound segment, which will be one of the games in the next one.
Oh, cool.
Dave here did a storyboard of the Mario segment that will be the opening for it, which is Super Bowl Mario Football.
Hey, Waluigi, what do you think?
I don't like it. It sucks.
Featuring Sai returning as Wario, and also featuring for the first time in a Nintendo collab, we're going to have Mr. Little Karibo as Waluigi.
Mr. Little Karibo, that's his name, Martin Little Karibo.
Mr. So, and
They're
to give a brief update, because
Mother always liked me best.
What? You a lie! I don't believe you! You're so full of shit!
One lawsuit from Nintendo later.
Fuck!
I'm gonna be stuck hearing those
Fuck.
voices for the next month.
It's okay, Dave.
Yeah, it's being worked on mostly right now. A lot of people weren't able to start on the animation until like just recently because of school and other important things like that. Dave, I know, is starting to work on his segment, and I've got more that I've got to do. But yeah, it should be great. So that has not a whole lot to do with MagFest, but that is an important thing to talk about relating to all of us.
I do have a question about MagFest. What were the after parties like?
After parties. We slept through one of them because we were all too fucking tired after we almost got into a car crash.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Conversation starter! My work is done.
Sweet.
Okay, so car crash, what?
Warren, do you want to tell us one, or?
Car crash, yes. We were all... This is one of the earliest things we had planned for MagFest. We were going to go see Avatar in IMAX 3D because, you know, it's just the sort of film you cannot watch without huge, ridiculous glasses covering your face, which dims the image. But of course. We were all going to go see it, and we some of us delayed watching the film until MagFest so that we could be like a big surprise and be like, wow, this is amazing. This is why I came to the Music and Gaming Festival, to go out of the building and go to see a film that has nothing to do with it. But then,
Perfect logic.
Specific note too, we also just wanted to leave the fucking building by this point because we've been cooped up Not that this place was shabby or anything. It was
It
great.
seems
but...
pretty large.
No, it was really cool. I actually really loved the building. It looks like the Covenant from Half-Life 2. Apparently, this building.
Nice.
And it was a lot of fun.
This is a good story Martin is telling.
We wanted to go outside, so we took this opportunity finally. So.
Yes, we all got into a car, which was more like a van that seated. It only seated 5 people, but Crow's got in there. He was sitting on the floor, and we were driving around. Apparently, there's a weird signal issue in the area because we were following a what do they call it over there?
A GPS that was like
GPS.
it was lagging by 30 seconds. I think was the deal with it.
I don't know because on the way out of the convention when I was headed to the airport, I had the same problem and it was completely different GPS and completely different car. So
Okay.
I don't know what the issue was, but yeah, we were going all over the place trying to find this cinema, and the GPS was either lagging or it was receiving the wrong signal, and we were I don't really know what you guys call that kind of road.
It was we were going up a slope.
Yeah.
We were just like fumbling around. We kept missing the road because of the GPS fucking up, and the poor driver looked like he couldn't drive, but it was because the GPS was fucking up, and we didn't realize until afterward. But we were going up a slope, and also now this part we're still hazy on. Like, did they mention like something happened with the tires prior to when this happened, or something like that, or did we ever not figure that out?
We never really found out.
Yeah, but we went up the slope, and we smashed into like the edge guard of the slope. And
Is everyone okay? I mean, like, I guess so.
no, nobody was hurt. We were actually really concerned at first specifically because Crows was
On
not
the floor.
he didn't have a seatbelt on.
Oh, Jesus.
So yeah,
Strapped down with duct tape.
So obviously, I mean, number one, we could have actually gotten in trouble for that, for one thing, but we were just really concerned that he might have gone fucking flying out the window for all we know.
Yeah.
And thank God there were also no other cars on the road either, because we could have died.
If we had anybody behind us, that would have probably killed us.
Oh, my God.
Probably.
Are you trying to kill everybody, Urba Curb?
It was a high speed turn.
Driving?
It was a high speed turn, and it was really funny though because the first thing that Curb says as soon as we smash into the side of the railing or whatever it is, and
Holy shitballs!
What? What?
It was completely... No, listen, seriously, I didn't even realize until like 15 minutes after when we were in the cab.
I had to
we
tell him.
called the cab going back, and he pointed it out to me. Completely involuntarily, the first thing I say at a near-death experience in my first ever car crash that I was in, I say, "Holy shitballs!"
That's
I'm
on there. That's like,
Parody
here
Rangers is
lies
that
Christopher
inconvenient.
Niosi. Holy shitballs.
Holy shitballs!
Famous last words. It could have very easily been your favorite famous last words as well.
No, because it was just after the impact, so it could
No,
have been.
his last words
If-
were,
if-
"Holy
if-
shitba!"
Seriously, if a car had been behind us and it had been like a 5-second delay before it came behind us and rammed into our back and sent us over the edge, it would have been like, holy shit!
How do you write that on a tombstone? The holy shit, FPS, SPHHS.
You like smash your face
Oh,
into
my
the
arm.
tombstone.
Oh, jeez.
You draw
No,
a picture
dude,
of an
dude,
explosion
no,
on the end.
It's holy
Yeah.
shit ball, and then they take the imprint of his face from the crime scene and slap it on the tombstone.
Here lies Christopher Kerbifer Niosi. Call dropped.
AFK forever.
Hey, FK.
That's fucking great.
BRB.
G2G.
Oh.
Dead lol.
I'm gonna
But yeah,
have you in 3 days out in Anamine.
So that said, we were like, let's go back to the hotel. I think God is telling us to not fucking see this movie.
Yeah,
And
it
to
was
not-
basically like we had had our IMAX 3D experience from almost being killed.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
Well,
one
yeah,
near-death
I think
experience.
That's real enough. That was 3 fucking D right there.
I think God was like, little
You guys should
Karibo,
watch
what do you
Final
think you're doing out of the
Destination
building?
Anime Expo.
It's just like Final Destination. Everyone dies.
This is,
The end.
it's
So
just
does
like
that
Final
mean Death
Destination.
Wish Matthew and Gibbs
Sucks.
fine?
So that means so later down the road, one of you guys are going to be picked off one by one.
By Death himself.
Yeah.
Really.
Because
So
apparently
so
you
by
pissed
me?
off death for some reason.
Oh my god.
Uh,
I'm trying to remember some other.
so talk about your panel, Curb. I want to hear it. So
Oh,
your
okay,
panel,
yeah.
is it
We
you,
did-
just you? It's like, hi, I'm Curb, and I'm the voice of Curbifer on Curbifer
Yeah.
Dreams.
No, well, I did. We all did about
Show.
me,
Curbifer
Martin, and
abridged.
Masako specifically, all did 5 panels together.
Okay.
On Friday we had the Team 4-Star Dragon Ball Z Abridged panel, which I was part of.
Guest starring Curb, or hey, why not?
Yeah. Yeah, I was. I don't. They wanted me up there, and I was approved by Scott and everybody. They said they were okay with me being up there. That was a lot of fun. We'll go through each of them, but we had that. We had the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged panel on Saturday where we premiered the new episode.
Did everyone? Oh man, God, that'd be awesome. God.
Oh, it was great. It was that was the biggest room. It was
I had
packed.
more.
Must have been like a couple hundred people all in there.
No,
Um,
no, 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 no,
No,
no, no, no.
not a couple hundred.
No way.
Not really. It looked like it.
It seemed
I
pretty
wouldn't-
full from the videos.
Yeah, I have the picture. I'll go back and look at the picture later. I know there was at least a couple hundred in there, but it was big. It was a big room.
Damn, I need the links to those
It was
videos.
the biggest of the 3 panel rooms. We did the Team 4-Star one and then the voice acting one, which was me, Martin, Masako, our friend Jesse, and John St. John, voice of Duke Nukem, and Big the Cat and other stuff, and Matt Mercer, voice of Fei Long on Street Fighter 4. We did a voice acting panel with him. That one and the DBZ Abridged panel was in the second largest room. The Yu-Gi-Oh! One was in the largest room. And then the last 2 panels we did, which was Masako's voice workshop panel, and then immediately after my spotlight panel where I showed a bunch of cartoons and whatnot. Those were in the smallest screening room, the smallest panel room. There were maybe like 30 or 40 people in ours, if at
You
all.
gotta understand, those were the important people.
Yeah, no. Well, no, we actually did have some. We had a couple other guests in there, as a matter of fact. Some people from that guy with the glasses actually sat in on the ones that all of our panels, as a matter of fact, including the last 2 ones in the small room. But
Sweet.
yeah, here's one. So the DBZ Abridged panel was the first like main thing that we did. It was on Friday. Mainly it was a Q&A. Masako showed off the first episode of his new Abridged series, Kempfer Abridged, which is really funny, and you guys should go check
Yeah,
it
I
out.
know it is.
Pretty cute.
And we're gonna be a part of it!
Yeah, Sai and I will apparently be part of it in like the 3rd episode. Masako signed us on for that. Oh, and actually, Chris, you too. He wants you to be part of that too, as a matter of fact.
No habla español? What?
Masako,
Yo soy
Masako wants-
necesita en de Bujo. Man, I'm messing stuff up.
Masako, who plays Goku on DBZ Abridged, wants us to me, Chris Ito, and Sai to be 3 characters in one of his episodes of his new Abridged series at some point. Yeah, so that'll be later.
What the? Like that sounded like a butchered Yo quiero Taco Bell. Yo quiero Taco.
I think Cthulhu came into his house and just
Cthulhu.
his
Oh.
microphone.
Well, we had so right after that we showed the first episode of his new thing, and then right after that, what we were originally planning on doing was getting Lanny, Scott, and Taka, and whoever else we could find at the time to Skype in and be part of the panel. Unfortunately, we did not have the time or the resources to get Skype working, so it was just the 3 of us on the panel.
Nice try.
But it was perfect that I had just so happened, completely separately from this, as weird as it sounds, I picked up the manga version of the entire Frieza fight of the original graphic novels. And I had those with me because I wanted something to read on the train on the way to MagFest like a couple days before. So I just realized, like, Masako, Martin, I have the Frieza fight in manga form. Masako's Goku, Martin's Frieza. Let's do a dramatic reading. So the way it was set up was that I sat in the middle with Martin to my right and Masako to my left. And
My hand on
I held
Martin's
open
knee.
the comic, and we basically performed when Goku first shows up and Frieza has just killed Vegeta. And the fight is about to begin. It was a short. It was like 1 or 2 chapters basically we performed.
That's cool.
Yeah, and the recording of that is actually not up yet because our friend Alpha, who recorded the DBZ Abridged panel,
Mike Alpha.
No, a different Alpha.
Okay.
She was in the Hey Veronica, what should we name? Should we call her Marika Marek? I think I'm dying, Hank. That was her. She was Marek's mom in that one episode.
Oh, okay, cool.
She recorded a bunch of the panels, but she wanted to make sure to not record the videos, like us premiering new videos because she wanted them to be seen on the actual YouTube thing. So she didn't record the dramatic reading, but it will be up eventually because all of the panels were officially recorded by MagFest, so everybody will get to see them eventually.
Right on.
But the funny part about the dramatic reading, and this is fast, but basically because we did the Vegeta scene, Lanny wasn't there, so I filled in for Lanny's characters, which is basically just Vegeta dying for like 5 minutes, and Krillin and Piccolo had like a line each. And people liked what I did for Vegeta because like 2 people thought that I was Lanny apparently.
You know, no.
And then a bunch of people were also like, "Dude, you're so much better. Why aren't you playing Vegeta?" I'm like, "Stop! No, stop it! Oh God!"
Time out!
Yeah. Because I made sure to set the record straight. So thank God I wasn't gonna come home and Lenny was like ready to kill me because he was cool with it.
He's at your home too.
Yeah, he's right here killing me.
Sitting in a
Oh
chair.
my God.
Oh hi Nick. Oh! But no, the best part of it, not a couple pages before we had finished, I was just finishing up before Vegeta passes out, and this is what came out. And literally, what you're about to hear, this was on the panel, and you'll see the recording of it later.
Oh my God.
He killed them all because he feared that a Super Saiyan will arise from among them. Please, Frieza must die by a Saiyan's hand.
Who was that? Was that you, Curb?
That was me. I don't know what to say, but the panel was fucking dying.
I laughed so hard when he did that.
That's awesome.
Like earlier.
That's awesome. Martin, was your panel good? Did you have good times were had?
Yeah, it was interesting because Crows didn't have the episode that we were supposed to debut there at first, so it was like he
Shit.
had to run around and find some way of downloading it. So
Oh.
it was literally like every so often in the first half an hour of the panel, I was like, "How many percent has it been downloaded, Crows?" And he's like, 35.
Screw it. We'll do it live. Give me a sock puppet. Oh my God, the Shadow card game.
We'll do it live.
We'll do it live.
We're doing love. Get Kerp in here. Zork and pals.
Hey, Kurt, can you animate live in front of a studio audience?
Yes,
I thought this was sock puppets. Like, put 2 sock puppets on your hand. Go.
Just dub over the footage and just do that.
You mess it up.
It was kind of inconvenient, like more so than usual, mainly because like we couldn't. Masako and I were up on the panel with him, but we couldn't introduce who we were until after the episode was premiered because I was premiered as Noah and Masako is playing Nesbit, who's one of the 5 big 5 members from with Team 4-Star all going to be doing for the next season. But we couldn't say who we were or we could say who we were, but not like what we were doing in like reference to Yu-Gi-Oh! Until the episode was shown. So we spent about like 15 or 20 minutes entertaining the panel room just like before they even like knew what we were there for.
Yeah.
But we stalled enough for time. Then it was the episode was a huge hit, and I
have to say though, since debuting the episode about an hour ago, I've never seen such a polarizing response to anything that I've released.
What do you mean?
Wow.
Yeah, well, like a large number of people are like, "This is the best finale ever. I love it. This is my new favorite episode." And then there's quite a few people saying this is like your worst work ever.
Huh.
Really.
Yeah.
What are people
And
saying
there's
about?
some?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go.
Well, what are people saying about Kerbifer's animation?
It's one and I don't like to say this, but it's one of the main things people are complaining about. Not because of the fact that he did a bad job or anything, but literally, this is what somebody said to me. I don't mean to sound rude, but next time I go without the self-animated stuff, and I was like, huh? And he was like, the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged episode. I like the way it was animated. It's kind of switching around so that you actually make the clips yourself, just to make it too much like a parody. It just kind of turns parody Rangers. And I was like, oh, what are you talking about?
Huh?
Ouch.
And it's like, why is he specifically name-dropping Curb's animation? It's like, I mean,
Maybe
I
does he know Curb did that part? I mean, it sounds like he's confused.
it does sound like the guy's confused. I don't know what the issue
He's like,
is.
the animation looks like Perry Rangers. That is so weird, you guys.
Gee, I wonder
Maybe because those of you who I'm hoping everybody that's listening to this has already seen it because it has been up now.
I
But
haven't seen it, but I
I can kind of see where the guy's coming from if he's used to seeing all this Yu-Gi-Oh animation, then all of a sudden, bam, switch. It's like no matter what the quality of it, if it's different.
Funnily enough, Trunks, as a matter of fact, it's perfect that you say "bam" because I was not the only person involved with this episode. There was actually another artist who's a lot better than I am.
Oh, that was the thing
Trainer
with Merrick and Bakura
Yeah,
with the
Trainer Bam,
lightsabers.
who was responsible for the Christmas special graphics from last year. The
Oh,
Thief King,
okay, yeah.
She animated. It's only a couple of drawings, but it's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah,
She
I
did
was like,
Merrick.
I had to go back. I'm like, is that edited? What the fuck?
Yeah, that was done by Trainer Bam, who was incredibly
That was
good.
awesome.
And then I did the Zork and Cody thing. And so I think that maybe what the guy is specifically talking about is maybe because it's switching back and forth between the footage, Bam's animation, my animation.
Well, it wasn't so much
maybe
as...
they just found that a little bit disorienting for them. They're just used to like the straight up footage. I don't know. I'm not really sure.
Whatever. It was like the first cutaway gag that Martin was able to do. I thought it was cool.
Here's my main issue with people who say about stuff like that, and I'm not bitching or anything, but you have to understand regarding stuff like this, especially with Yu-Gi-Oh! And an episode like this, it is literally 45 minutes of two characters staring at each other.
Hooray!
And
I love people staring at each other.
then at the end, one of them disappears and is replaced by a Millennium Ring. And it's like, if I were to just make fun of what is there, if I were to just use that and just use that footage that's in there, the episode would be 2 minutes long.
Yeah. We got standing here at the end credits.
It kind of reminds you of like Red versus Blue. It's just them shaking their heads back and forth, like hello, 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 hello,
Yeah,
hello.
that's true.
I love Hello episode.
Like Red vs. Blue makes up for that with really good writing, and that's what I think is the case with Martin's as well, because it's true. Like, it's really difficult from what I've seen to write stuff around the actual duels. Like, notice that 99% of the material, even just in this episode, not even talking about all the other ones, like there's only one joke about the actual duel when he's like, okay, here's Ra's special ability that I just made up 2 seconds ago. That was it. And it was funny, but that was like the only thing you could salvage from 3 22-minute episodes of Bakura. Was it 3 episodes or 2? I forget. 2 episodes.
Yeah.
So 2 22-minute episodes of the two of them dueling. Like, it's hard. Which is why the filler episode, when you're doing abridged stuff in general, because DBZ abridged is the same thing, when filler is the easiest and funnest stuff to make fun of in abridged because it's so different and ridiculous, which is why season 3 is probably going to be a lot easier and a lot more open to make jokes about what's actually happening.
Yeah.
At least from what I could determine anyway, but you know.
Here's the thing: I wasn't even that happy with the episode, but I thought the stuff that was animated by you guys was some of the best parts of it. So I
like
I agree. Yep.
I would.
And honestly, to kind of play off of that as well, Martin had actually, and if you don't mind me saying this either, Martin had actually warned me a couple days prior. I will tell you, Curb, there are probably going to be a couple people bitching about your animation because they're just not used to seeing something like that mixed in there. And I knew that already. And I told him, dude, you know what? That's perfectly fine. I'll accept that. But the fact of the matter is, you liked it. You asked me to do it, and he commissioned me to do. He actually paid me at the convention
Snape.
when I'm like, no, keep your money. He paid me to do that, and he liked it. That's
In
plenty
hugs.
for me, honestly. So
You know, the worst thing that could have happened was you told the fans you give them a cop-out ending, so, like, really, they shouldn't be bitching.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
This was really good. It had custom animation, but I wanted you just to just do sock puppets.
Do the same thing over and over again.
Hey,
I love the
Bakura,
same
I'm
thing
leaving
over
the
and over
episode.
again. Why do you not give it to me?
exactly. I'll say this now, and it's probably gonna earn me some negative feedback in the future. But I honestly think that the show has evolved, and
Oh,
that
dude, totally.
if I were to be doing things the way that I used to do them, which is what a lot of people keep saying, do you remember how the show used to be? It should be exactly like that still. And it's like, well, no, it's kind of taken on a life of its own, and the characters that I'm working with aren't identical to the characters that are in this show, and the plot that I'm working with isn't identical to the plot from the show. And while I don't know. I mean, there are people who complain.
It's a parody, and it's in a bridge.
There are people who complain about the style of jokes changing, and I can kind of understand that. But if you're complaining that it's not exactly the same as it was originally, I don't know what I can do.
Dude, if it's
Just
not like the
redub it.
original, then why the hell are you watching? Because it's
Yeah.
it's an abridged parody. You're doing something that's different from the original part. Because where in the original is Joey saying he's a friggin' Brooklyn furry? Come on.
I believe that's like in the subtext. You kind of have to like.
God damn it, Napa.
Damn it, Napa.
You're right.
Read between the lines.
I really need to. I lost my voice at the convention.
Damn.
Oh, dude, seriously? Okay, this isn't just an us story. This is everybody. Everybody, I think, except for me, some fucking how, despite the fact that I did Vegeta on Friday and was, as everybody can obviously tell, talking the most out of our entire group. I was the
What?
only person that didn't fucking lose my voice over the weekend.
God wouldn't be so kind.
I tried to
You're
do
an
that. I tried.
You're such an ass.
What did you like? Walked right into it. I'm sorry, Curb. I love you. Here's a cookie. Oh my god.
Oh, how's Sonic Flushing Blood coming?
It's done. This is done.
Here, perfect segue to get away from me about to kill you. There was a Fireball 20 XL fan.
One.
After the DVD on Friday.
One singular fan.
I just liked it.
Oh no, I don't know.
fan
No, there
sign.
was one that I met. There was one that I
Okay,
met there.
you're
I'm
probably
sure
the
there are
only
other
one
people
there,
that-
but alright, yeah.
Great, thanks. Okay.
No, go ahead. Okay, Fireball, go. Is that it?
It was a fan.
That's it.
What's that
Okay.
Gigi Guys fan?
And they exploded and on fire and stuff.
You want me to keep going?
Yeah. What?
Okay.
Jeez, what's your problem, man?
Shut up.
But she
Gosh,
was
I
there,
was the host,
and she
shut
had she was all decked out in like Sonic stuff. She had like a hat that she wanted me to. She wanted me to sign the hat as because of Tails. Like she had seen. No, she was cool. But she had seen like Sonic Bastardized, and she was a big fan of like boxer hockey and all the other stuff that was on Fireball at the time. She's like, oh, when are like. I really love it if Sai and Ritz were to come to a convention or something. And I was like, that'd be cool. Sai wants to come. Ritz is probably going to go to Japan in a year or whatever. But, yeah, no, so I thought that was cool that I had at least found some person that had known about that stuff specifically. But, yeah.
That is good.
That's
That
cool.
is excellent.
Right on. No, actually, you telling me that story originally, it made me feel better about like the Sonic community and stuff. And I was like, oh, cool. And I felt like I wasted my time here, but it's okay, cool. And no, and before I wasn't interrupting you or anything. I was just talking about like the one Fireball fan. I'm saying it probably was just one.
Right. I don't know. I mean, I think that there are other people.
And I love
that-
interrupting you.
No, it's okay. I know there were probably other people that specifically knew about that stuff that we had done, but you know,
Okay.
she was one that was like that knew a lot more about specifically Fireball related stuff.
And,
so.
and you got her
she
phone
was-
number, right?
No, I didn't. She was
God,
16.
motherfuck. Okay.
16. No, thank you.
Oh, of course. Of course. There it is. There it is.
So wait.
You're okay, Sai. You're okay.
God damn it!
Alright, don't hold yourself short because back in San Francisco, you actually have quite a lot of fans in the game development community back in my school.
What? I need to go. BRB San Francisco. I need to ride the Dave plane. Go.
Yeah.
Froggy.
Oh yes. Everybody, youtube.com/KaiserNeko. Scott from Team 4-Star made a really cool video where he did something similar to Martin's. So I commissioned Scott to do a little video of a bunch of GG Guys comics with voices and like animation sort of editing thing. And it's cool.
He did a
Check
really
it out.
good job. He did an
Dude, like,
excellent...
one of my friends, like, specifically came up to me at school and asked me about that. She was like, what was with that GG Guys video with, like, some guy doing all the voices? And I'm like, oh, yeah, we commissioned Scott Kaiser-Neko to do that. And then I was like, wasn't Sai's voice awesome?
Hi, everybody. No, now I'm way down here. Or I'm way up here!
There's no in between.
Such a contrast.
I actually explained to my friend because like, my friend hadn't seen Martin's video, so I explained the thing.
I wish you
of,
would have
like,
got Martin to just do
Sai's
Sai's
voice
voice.
is really deep in this one, but in Martin's his voice is really high pitched, and it's hilarious to see the contrast.
I know what Sonic's doing to me.
Oh, Ernie Hudson, what are you doing here? Oh.
What the
Masturbating.
fuck?
Oh my god. So
Wait,
we met these guys from Team Four. It's from Team Four Star. Wow. From that guy with the glasses named Team Awesome. I think is that it? Right? Are they called Team Awesome, Martin?
so.
Right?
Awesome. I loved.
Awesome. Yes.
Team Orso, but they're so
These
cool.
they were doing a video review. That guy with the glasses style of Dragon Ball Evolution because they wanted to buckle down and finally do it.
Yeah.
And they had originally they had called in Martin and Masako specifically to come in, and I just like follow you guys and then met them inadvertently, or how did it work? I don't even remember. Martin,
Sorry, what?
Where'd you go, buddy?
the guy.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. The guys from Team Awesome or whatever, from that guy with the glasses, did I just like go with you guys and then I met them like inadvertently, or how did that work again?
I think they were at one of our panels,
Okay.
and they were talking to Masako, and he said, "Would you guys like to come?" And you were just like, "Should I come to this?" And we said, "Yeah, sure, whatever."
Okay, because I think I just assumed at first that they just wanted Masako and Martin, but I just kind of followed along because I guess I wasn't doing anything else at the time. And but then eventually they like, oh wait, oh you're Curvifer. Okay, so then they knew who I was, so I wasn't like uninvited or anything. But
Like, oh, you're that one guy.
so I went in, and they wanted me to. They had Masako filmed live action, like they did this video. You'll see it later, where like they capture Masako and force him to watch the movie with them, and then later Martin and I show up like through a teleportation or something, and like we have to save Masako from them or something. And
Oh god, that sounds
Oh
awesome.
man.
it's pretty cool. And I did like a really bad Duke Nukem impression. I have like the sunglasses on. I do the CSI Miami thing.
Ha.
At the end, it was really yeah thing.
Looks like this webcomic.
Somebody on the Toon Zone forum said, "It sounds like Kerbifer is voicing Noah," and then somebody else replied, "No, it's probably Semi Soma. Kerbifer has a much better mic than that."
Oh wow!
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
You
I
are
don't know.
gay now.
I guess that's technically a compliment, but
That's not Kerber's voice. Kerber's voice sounds much better than that. Like, but
Ouch.
wow.
I thought you did
Well,
a great job,
have
especially your
actual,
laugh.
good-
Could you do the laugh for us,
I'll
please?
have good recording quality when I do the actual episodes. I
Don't
had
worry
that
about
was
it. I
recorded
thought-
like in my dorm when I did that. Unfortunately,
Dude,
so.
just get a snowball. It'll clear out everything.
I
Yeah,
already
that's
I already made my parents spend a couple $100 for that microphone for a Christmas present last year, so I'm not going all out again. I'm just gonna use the school's recording studio so that I can have better quality. But anyway, but the Ernie Hudson thing, yeah, when we were recording the live action stuff for that, they also recorded a lot of the voices for it because it's similar to like Doug stuff where it cuts back and forth between him live action and then they cut to the video and then it's voiceover stuff over it.
Yeah.
So when Ernie Hudson's character and Chow Yun Fat's character show up, I did Ernie Hudson. I did him all the way down here, and then for Chow Yun Fat, I basically did a bastardized Splinter again. So he's like, but and Martin kept pointing out, and they were all dying. I kept doing like these weird like noises, like
Oh, Ernie Hudson, what are you doing here? Oh.
Spike the mic. Everyone, spike the mic in 3, 2, 1.
it was weird, but that was a lot of fun. Martin, tell the cranberry juice story.
We had a waiter because there was a restaurant in this 5-star hotel, which was staffed by a bunch of people who didn't want to be there, and there was an old man waiter who was he seemed kind of rude, but it was probably like Whiteash said, just the fact that he was old, and
Old people.
And cranky.
and he was taking our orders for drinks, and one person ordered cranberry juice, and then he turned to Masako, and Masako's like, a glass of water with some with a slice of lemon, please. And he just goes, okay, cranberry juice. And just it's like, what? No, he didn't order cranberry juice. He ordered very specifically water. And
It
it's
was,
like
it
that
was.
doesn't.
I mean, it was really quick. It was just like, oh, what would you like? I like cranberry juice. What would you like? Water? Cranberry juice? No. I'm like, you can't even use the excuse of, oh, he's old. Like, that doesn't even remotely sound like
All I know
water
is that-
at all.
Cranberry juice water.
Yeah.
I'd like some water. Okay, so
Like every time my brother asks for cranberry juice, I'm just gonna pour him a glass of water.
Like,
I would-
cranberry juice? No,
How
but
often does your
the
brother order
running
cranberry
joke-
juice?
The
Oh,
running joke
my
became
brother,
like,
we have cranberry
Fuck
juice.
off!
Sorry, sorry.
More to this fucking hilarious thing. We went back to the we were hanging out, I think, at Martin and Carolyn and Alpha's hotel room later, and we were thinking back to that before, and we're all like dead shit tired by this point, so we're all like laying around and whatever. And Martin was standing up, and he was quoting the guy, and he just switches back and forth, and he's like, yes, I'd like some water, cranberry, just fuck off, and just walks away.
No, it was, hey, can I take your order? Well, yes, I'd like, fuck off!
Walks around and walks away. It was so good.
I would have really liked for it to be like he took all our orders, like it was like I'd like some water, I'd like some cranberry juice, I'd like some Pepsi, blah blah blah, and then at the end he just goes, okay, 5 cranberry juices.
I think Masako was like determined to make it into a fucking t-shirt too.
It's like Yugi Dad or whatever the fuck is Grandpa.
Yeah, that's kind of what it turned into.
It was like Kaiba walks into the game shop. He's like, "I'm here for your blue eyes, old man." Oh, so you want my dark magician girl? No, I want your blue eyes. Oh, the Celtic Guardian. Okay. No, blue eyes. Cranberry juice.
God, if that ever shows up, I'm gonna just piss myself laughing.
I think we joked that there's in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, the later series with the other guys. There's a like a special 2 or 3 part episode where like Jaden goes to Domino City and he meets Yugi's grandpa. And then in the dub they made him like really old and senile and retarded for like whatever reason. But
because he's
but
old.
God forbid if like you do like 100 bazillion episodes of GX next, Martin. That would be an opportunity for like, hey, Grandpa Yu-Gi-Moto, I want to meet all the Yu-Gi-Oh characters. Cranberry juice? Hold on, I gotta play my elemental hero, Flame Wing Thunder, Greg Clay to Burstina. Fuck.
Snap his neck. Snap his fucking neck.
Oh shit. Oh, I forgot. Oh, okay.
Oh my god, what?
Shannon, Dave, and Chris, you guys didn't hear this before we started the show, so this is all new. So we went to, there was a screening. There's a screening of all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged episodes. And we came in, I think, around, like episode 5 or 6 or something, right? Something like that. Early on, we showed up, and we had, like, prizes. We were going to do, like, trivia and give out, like action figures of some of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters to people if they guessed questions correctly. So we did like one. We'd give out one prize every like after one episode would air. We'd come up and like do another trivia question, etc. We were watching like the really early episodes, like before Martin has reached the level of skill that he's at now, and we were both like making fun of like the really early stuff. Like what is it when Kaiba's in the little underground compartment thing, and he's like, "Fortunately, I learned how to hack by watching old episodes of Star Trek."
Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Good times.
There's the name of the episode, Cranberry Juice.
It is, with a question mark.
Cranberry juice?
Okay, so 5 cranberry juices.
What else is there? Yeah, a lot of this stuff like just became in jokes that were all over the weekend. They just would not go away.
So I heard you slept next to Snafu Dave.
My room was comprised of Masako, who took the cot, and myself and Snafu Dave. And Snafu Dave and I slept in the same bed for 4 nights.
Oh my.
That means you two are married now. I hope you're.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That was actually cool too. Yeah, no, to touch on that, to touch
Yeah.
on Dave.
Touch on that.
I had not really gotten the chance to hang with Dave in depth at any conventions because I mean I'd seen him all the time since like 2006 or whatever because he'd always be running the booths and whatnot. But I had never gotten to actually like hang with him, and since he was our roommate, we got much more of an opportunity. Because often,
Would
like,
you say you got closer?
we got very close in
the butt.
We would like go relax by the Shark Robot / Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge tables in the dealer's room, or the dealer's avenue, as it was more like, because it was more like a street corner of
And
booths
he
and
had a
shit.
huge fucking booth too.
Yeah, I know it was a good booth. Yeah, we had like a trillion T-shirts and whatnot. And they were selling like hotcakes. We would go back there every so often, and like Martin would do autographs and whatnot, and Dave would be hanging there. Crows would show up every so often as well. And
I like how every time you say his name, you have to just.
because if I don't, then Sai will kill me.
What?
I think you've made it like a law now. If I don't say crows when I'm talking,
No,
about
it's true. That's true. You have to
kill me.
say. You have to. Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering why, like, he screams Crow's name every time he mentions it.
No, whoa! You can't say it. Fuck you. No, it's gotta
Crows.
be. Thank
Okay,
you.
but Crow's his name in conversation.
There it is.
Because you see, his name actually has an exclamation point at the end of it, thus making everything scream it.
It's true.
It's like
And
TMS.
like O's in there too.
It's kind of funny. The guy that runs the convention in San Antonio, his name is Pros.
Bro.
Gross.
We,
Was that San
I
Japan?
think that past just us, the overall meme of the entire convention, like for everybody that went to the con, was the Shadow of the Colossus. What? Which is why I tweeted that, by the way, because they
Shadow of the
command
Colossus.
everybody to. But I don't know. I don't know what I never played Colossus, but that's what they were calling it. There was the Shadow of the Colossus.
I don't think it's Shadow of the Colossus.
Nobody talks during Shadow.
Didn't they say like?
I think
the
it's Shadow of a
the
Hedgehog.
Colossus?
No,
Unless you
it's-
count the kid's bones after getting stepped on by a giant stone tower.
Do
I
they
don't know. I
talk?
remember it said
Thank
Colossus,
you.
so that's what I figured it was.
Stone
but I-
Tower. Are we
not
talking
Shadow
about
of
the
the
ending of
Colossus.
Sonic Unleashed?
Yes, Sai, because
But
we only
Tish.
talk about Sonic stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, this is whachow. I figured.
Dude,
Can't be
you
talking
mean
about another video
the
game, right?
monster from Dragon Quest? That thing looks like a fucking golem.
Oh. Maybe I don't know. I'm not sure. They said Colossus.
More cranberry juice jokes.
Cranberries?
More
Shadow of the
cranberry!
Colossus, right? Cranberry juice?
There it is.
I
Ah.
think the last recurring joke between like all of our group that we were constantly hanging out with the entire weekend was you guys have all seen The Land Before Time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And actually, this is because this evolved from a joke that Mike Rocco and I had for
Oh,
like
it's
all of
so
our last year.
fucking
of
damn
college.
it.
Yeah, this scene. I introduced it to Martin and everybody, and then it wouldn't go away. It was the shot at the end where Littlefoot. It's just Littlefoot looking out and his mouth gaping.
Oh, the
open.
Great
It's like,
Valley.
I was wondering why you tweeted that. Because like
I knew why he did, and I'm like,
His
oh
jaw
man.
looks like someone just snapped it in half and
It's
just hanging there.
ridiculous.
Whoa.
There's a video. Carolyn Whiteash has to upload it at some point later, but there's a video of me, Martin, and Masako all doing that in sync with each other, and then I start humming like what is it? What's the name of the song at the end? I will always be
We hold
there.
on together.
The theme of Land Before Time. The la 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 la. That one. It's always about that.
Why do I
We're all like just having our mouths gaping open for like 60 full seconds while that plays in the background.
Wow. That man.
And
And
I
I'm
ate
jealous.
the camera.
'Cause you don't-
Every video, you will see this later, every single fucking video that Carolyn has uploaded ends with me eating the camera. My mouth just engulfs the screen every fucking time.
Man, I am shocked and amazed.
Delicious.
I eat
Kerb
video.
just likes camera fellatio.
Yeah.
Huh?
Tastes like cranberry.
It's full of cranberry juice.
It's full of cranberry.
These cranberries
Oh,
are
I'm
delicious.
sorry, we can't upload the videos. It turns out like they all got replaced with just pictures of cranberry.
Cranberry juice.
Best video ever.
Every time I unplug the camera, cranberry juice comes out. I don't get it.
Best
Oh.
cranberry juice never spent.
Do not drink that.
Delicious.
You sound almost wistful when you say that.
Oh man, Martin, are you about to pass out, dude?
It's my voice. I've lost it.
Oh, okay, you don't need it. Just sign. We'll interpret.
No, Curb just absorbed your voice, Martin.
Yes, I ate all of it.
Son
I
of a
stole
bitch.
it from him.
So Trunks and I went to IkiCon for
That was
Saturday,
awesome.
and it was my god, there was
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
I think Sai needs a hug.
we sat around on the ground, and I just read tweets about how awesome MagFest was. Like, God damn it!
I will
Like,
say, you need to go next year. You seriously
Whoosh!
do.
Yeah, okay, I will. I promise. Hooray! Whoosh!
yeah, because that's
Sim Salabim, he's there.
Sim Sim.
I don't know, Si, seriously, I'm not fucking around. Like, if you can save up the money, if there's one
have the
convention
money
outside
for
of Texas you could possibly go to MagFest. Seriously.
Okay. I want to go to them all.
Curb will whip you if you don't.
I will whip you. No, because I can say.
Whoa!
for sure
Stop!
at
Time
this
out!
point-
Will you whip me anyways if I go?
Clearly.
All right. So, yeah, I had one guy come up and he was bitching about me, like, man, you jump around a lot. I'm like, I've had GG guys for a year. He's like, GG guy, what? And I'm like,
Fucking ouch.
Jeez.
What are you gonna do? That's my Sonic, the motion comic.
because I love Dick, and he was like, well, I like Sonic Bastardized, and I pulled Nero aside. I'm like, this is Dr. Eggman. And he was like, wow! And I'm like, here, bug him. I'm out of here.
Why?
And Nero's like, fuck you!
You just head to the bathroom and just shove your head in the toilet and hope you drown.
Yeah, I tried. It didn't work. Someone came by with like
everybody
a...
wish Nero well as well, because he's not.
Oh, yeah, he has, like,
he
kidney
just got
shit going
sick,
on.
apparently. What?
He's something's wrong with his kidneys. He got medicine for it. I'm sure he is passed the fuck out now.
Yeah.
No, this is
But,
He just kind of falls
this
over.
makes me very happy about the fact that I had tonsillitis last year on New Year's.
Yeah.
It's like the New Year rolls around and everybody just decides to die at the same time.
So,
I just
What?
remembered. I think I may have left my coat in the back seat of your car.
no, I have it. No, you left your coat right there.
I think
On the
Sai
bed.
tweeted about it.
What?
Your Venom hoodie is on my chair.
Oh, okay.
Cranberry
I
I
juice.
thought it was.
Your cranberry juice is on my chair.
Oh my god.
Oh,
No,
cranberry juice.
I'm pretty
That's
sure
mine
Sai
now.
tweeted about it.
Oh,
You got
Si,
your
I
cranberry juice in
also
my jacket.
I got Si an autograph from John St. John, which I have to mail him later. But by the way, John St. John was very nice, but I can tell he's not proud of Big the Cat.
Oh.
I think he
Aw.
finds that doing that character truly incredibly embarrassing.
He's like, he wants an autograph as what?
I read a few interviews with him at MagFest, and he confirmed that Duke Nukem Forever is still coming out.
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
The wait is
Oh, we
forever.
actually have information about this fucking game.
Like the thing is that what he said was he's like, or people were asking him like, okay, well can you say anything about the fact that Duke Nukem Forever got canceled, or can you talk about your involvement? He's like, nah, man, I can't. And they're like,
No,
"Aw."
whoa, stop. You have to do his voice like him, though.
I can't.
You
He
do
doesn't
it!
Sound, he doesn't sound like Duke at all, though. He's like his natural voice is nothing like Duke.
He sounds like
So-
Trunks.
so
I
his natural
can't
voice is
talk
like,
about it.
I can't really talk about it right now.
Yes, that is it.
Hey, keep really
But it was cool.
Actually,
Just like-
he can get there. He did a great like Roger Rabbit impression. Apparently, he played Roger Rabbit in some game or something. I don't know. He mentioned that he did that, but
Oh, whoa.
Well, here's the thing though. He was really classy about it. He was like, "Yeah, I can't talk about that game anymore." And he's like, and everybody's like, "Oh, boo. Well, that sucks." And he's like, "No, guys. Think between the lines. I can't talk about it anymore."
Oh.
Dun,
And everybody's like,
dun.
"Oh,
Cranberry
My
juice?
pats.
yeah."
I can talk about cranberry juice. First
Cranberry
fucking
con,
time.
that's
First
sad.
time we met him was in the like the VIP lounge where they actually had like cooks making like good food for people in there. It was
The
awesome.
green room.
But they had like
The
do you guys know about this like balls soda? BAWLS.
Yeah, yes, we are familiar with, yes.
with
I-
balls.
Yeah,
Not really
first
balls.
fucking thing. He comes in, he's like, I've got balls to drink.
Yes.
I like this guy.
You must drive through, like, McDonald's,
Seriously,
like, I need to
I
buy a
am
large
gonna
number
try
of
to get him-
balls.
So I'm gonna try to get him for whachow.
Man, I
when
hope
he's
so.
in here, it's gonna be like he's been always here. He is very, very much.
I know. It's like I'm like, okay, John, Mr. Saint John. Could you say whachow is like a kick in the, and we'll have to amend our slogan for him specifically.
Yeah.
Just for him.
It's like a
It's
kick
like a
in
kick
the.
in the balls.
It's like a kick in the nuts.
I can't say that.
Oh, could you say it?
I'm
as-
sorry. I'm sorry, Brian. I don't feel comfortable saying that.
I don't feel balls.
But
are
I love you.
No, nuts is crossing the line. So
Oh.
are bathroom jokes.
Also, apparently, because
Darn.
he was casted as Duke, and he got like a lot of his voice acting opportunities like in the Sonic games and whatnot because of Lanny Minnelli, who I've mentioned was like Rouge and Pit and Lucas and a bunch of other characters. Apparently, she is fucking crazy,
Hooray!
out of her fucking mind. But she's one of the absolute best voice actresses ever in existence, and apparently she wants there to be a Dyke Nukem. A female equivalent to Duke Nukem called Dyke Nukem. Literally, it looks exactly the same except it has boobs and like lipstick and like the same short haircut.
So
and
it's
everything.
Man Shannon.
Pretty much.
Oh my god.
I've got vagina of steel.
I've got a vagina of rocks.
I've got a 6-inch clit.
That's a penis.
That's called a penis curb.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's
That turned into Vegeta there, Shannon. I'm sorry.
Sorry about that. I didn't realize.
I didn't realize I had a. This is good.
Frieza puts
realize I could
videos
do
of my
Vegeta.
back.
Martin's asleep. It's okay.
Hi.
Hi, buddy. What's up, man?
Martin,
I just picture
Martin,
Martin just curled up on bed.
Frieza puts videos in Vegeta's shower.
I care.
He's like, oh, it's so funny. I'm going to bed now.
That's real funny, curve. I just picture Martin on his desk, just kind of curled up, like
Everyone,
asleep.
fuck off! Oh my god. Well, from me and everyone else, Martin, I'm glad you're not dead,
Hey, speak for yourself.
except for Trunks.
We've,
All right, folks.
I-
Well, it's been an hour, and I am done.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. So that's it. Thank you guys for
Looking
talking about
ahead.
MagFest. Oh wait, no, I do have one thing real quick. Since CZ's here, we don't see him a lot. What's been going on, man? CZ.
Game design.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
Chris got up and left.
Come back, CZ.
No, I've been here. I'm just like I don't know what to say to the conversation.
All right, well, what's been going on, man? You used to be a whachow all the time, and we're just real quick at the end here. Just what's going on? What's out? Is everything okay? What are you doing? What's going on? Buttery gyrating thighs.
I may get an internship at Blizzard.
Holy shit!
Fuck yes.
I have
Or-
Butler.
But then there's also the possibility of an internship at Pixar.
Oh,
Go for Pixar.
Choose your destiny.
Well,
I think Dave is gonna like rip your entire body apart if you get, like.
but my
I
destiny is
just picture
pretty
Dave
much.
just flailing at his computer. Like,
I'm sorry, but it's either my destiny is gonna be 3D animation, which it's pretty cool to have on your resume and say, oh fuck, look at this Pixar. But then at the same time, I'm going to school for game design, so I think Blizzard's the only way to go. But at the same time, their portfolio information is so fucking particular. They do not accept any real life, like no life drawings. So it's just like, I've been wasting 8 years of my life doing this shit, and you're telling me you don't want it?
Isn't that something that
fucking
they
pricks.
always ask for?
CZ, trust me, go for Pixar over Blizzard because that looks a lot better on a resume.
yeah.
I'm sure it does, dude. I'm very sure it does. And plus, I'm not. I knowing my personal perspective on art, I cannot draw for the life of me anything Blizzard throws at me because they want in their in the portfolio it says you have to draw exactly like us.
I want low polygon monsters all
Done.
the time.
I want
this monster can only be one polygon.
I wish you would write the Wowcraft. God damn it.
Wowcraft, new game coming out.
Wowcraft.
All craft too.
Wowcraft 2. Fucking forget it. Never mind. You know what? I was gonna say something funny, but fucking forget it. It's gone now.
Well, it's
Okay,
like
bye.
when you look at their human beings, it's like they have extremely tiny hands. Their bodies are twice their own size of a regular human being's. Their arms stretch down to their kneecaps, and their like the bottom half of their calves are like sticking out as if like there's a fucking boulder in their leg.
But there is.
I'm
There
just like,
is.
dude, how the fuck do you draw this? This is stupid. This
You see,
ruins
no,
your
you
whole
just you get on an airplane, and when there's high turbulence, you whip out your pencil and paper and start drawing.
Yeah, and now they're probably gonna watch. One of the fans is on Fireball is a fucking Blizzard addict, and he's gonna narc on me for this.
Okay, here, let me help you out with that. Anyone with any sort of credibility doesn't come to Fireball. There you go.
Awesome.
Hi.
Anyone?
Hi.
Hi, Martin.
Martin
Repeat,
comes to
anyone with
Fireball?
any
No,
sort of
you
credibility-
don't. Don't give me that. You don't get up my hopes up. You don't come to Fireball.
It comes to you.
Ooh, shit.
Oh, cranberry juice.
Delicious.
Terrific.
So,
All right, and
yeah,
on that
that's
note,
pretty much it.
I'm gonna end it now because I hate everybody. Okay.
Clearly.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Bye,
Okay.
everybody. Happy New Year.
Did your mom?